Well, hello there, everybody. I just want to say hello, and hopefully it's working. Sorry about technical difficulties. We had some internet issues. And I'm just going to be joining Incursus and all the devs and that in a moment. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. And everything's balanced okay, because if it's not, then I'm going to scream. That's the only thing I'm waiting on. And let's just get this sorted. Hopefully you can hear me. Maybe. Hopefully. Yes, please. Maybe. I'm waiting for somebody telling me in my chat that they can hear me. Please. Somebody please say they can hear me. Please, please, please. Ah, phew. There we go. Right. Excellent, excellent. And it's time to join some voice chat with the fellow folks.
Frazzz, so what?
Bit of both.
Bit of both.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
So there.
I'm here.
Oh, he sounds fine.
I sound
Welcome
fine.
in,
Yeah,
welcome in.
How
I've
are
got,
the ribs?
they're sore, very sore. But I'm here. I'm living. Just got a heat patch on again because it was way too sore.
Yeah, that sounds very painful.
Now, could someone bring me up to speed a little bit because my internet was pest?
All right, so we've got the lobby open. Everyone is ready to go. All we need to do is get started here. When it comes to the judging, you see the grading rubric, as it were.
You?
Have you requested access, and can you edit it?
I thought it already let me. Oh, it does not. Where is our chat? Why is it not lit? Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. It's letting me do it.
There we go. Okay. So that's it. We've got everything ready to go. Just enjoy, watch, and let us know what you think at the end of it.
No.
Okay.
Wrong answer.
Okay. I'll behave.
Ready up.
I forget I have to ready. I'm always used to hosting the lobby. I'm like, I don't need to pay attention to that.
So I think let's do the let's do co-op so that we get to see all of the bases. Because that's definitely part of what defines a good map is the starting bases.
Okay, true.
All right. Co-op it is.
Okay.
Time's up. Let's do this.
Cool.
Kick it off when you're ready.
Are we waiting on Blamo?
I'm ready.
Yep, there we go.
All right.
Now, if you don't know, Incursus will have all the fancy designs. I'm just like, I push a button and it brings up the game. That's it. He's a streamer, I'm not.
Mhm.
One moment.
Did you break something?
Nope.
Ah, nice. What have we got here? Some very interesting terrain design here.
Yes. It does feel a little backwards to me because we have these giant puddles basically just rising above everything else, but it fits so well and it looks good.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So here we have the same two players on each side. It is Alex and Ethan on the left side, facing off against their opponents on the right side. It is Noah and Cronkinator. Now this is a 4v4 map, and on this 4v4 map, we are playing co-op, which means each player from each team controls every fort on their team.
I've just realized that one of the hanging forts has a very interesting little thing you can do.
Yes, it has a bit of it's a bit of a hybrid fort. Despite being a standard fort that isn't in the water, it does have access to water, and it can build in the water, as you see here. It is building technologies and structures which are typically only available to water.
It's a little bit like, I think there's like, in reality, there's like tidal power generators, isn't it? It's a little bit like that, isn't it?
Yes.
Come to Scotland, you'll see plenty. Scotland's known for having tidal power.
Yeah, interesting.
I do like though the map. It doesn't feel like a mess. It feels like, you know, there was some thought went into it. I want the design work of it, and it feels like this sort of underwater island area rising up and everything. And it's like, yeah. Although the back two forts, I'm like, I feel sorry for them. They get stuck at a really bad time, didn't they? They're not allowed to leave anymore.
They need some sort of lock system.
I feel like I can zoom out too far, I think. Just being a little bit picky, but you know what I mean? I think you should maybe limit how far out it comes out a little bit.
It's got some backwaters you can view.
Almost if you half that, maybe. It was like teensy wee bit more.
But that's just me being picky.
You know what I'm going to be picky about, though? The fact that I can press spacebar and it jumps about them the right way.
Oh, yes. You know, I didn't even check that. These days, I'm so accustomed to just presetting all of the different camera locations. I don't even check the default ones anymore.
Yeah, I definitely check those.
Honestly, I completely forgot.
Pretty sure all the maps had them in, which I was happy to see, but a couple were a little bit tight, like they've been set and then edits have been made and never reset. But this one's good.
Yeah, like you can see basically all four of them on either side, whatever way you go. There's been a few maps I've played at times and you press it and it's like, where did my camera go?
You know, an interesting note about the players right now. There's an extensive amount of portals being used.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Oh, they do have a lot of. They do have a lot of energy.
They do have a lot of energy. Yes.
Oh, wait. What? Where are those missiles? What? Oh, we used some.
There.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh. Well then. I think I missed.
Missiles, an excellent solution to the portal problem.
Was the first map the one that gets dragged in, or am I thinking of a different one? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the vortex.
I like that one.
It was quite fun to watch. It was fun to watch.
There's the only way to keep your from going in is you have to use either the big cannons. And anybody wondering if you're wondering why I'm not talking as much is because I have bruised ribs, possibly cracked. I hope not cracked, but yeah.
How did you get that, Frazzz? What happened?
Funny story. I got hugged.
What?
That would need an explanation.
So I hadn't been out in about a year and a half, so we ended up out last Friday. We're at a club and hadn't seen one of my friends in like about a year and a half, because obviously pandemic and everything. So he hugged me, and then like just below heart area, I felt that was nice. I felt a like crunch, like something twisted.
Oh, right.
And then I couldn't breathe. I had to sit against a wall, and someone had to do like breathing exercises with me, and then it's just been sore all week. And I'm like, please don't be broken. I know I've broken ribs years ago, so I kind of know what it feels like, but this is just So
Oh,
been
wow.
lack of sleep, not able to move much. Oh. So it's been fun, but yeah, it was by a hug.
From a
That
cocaine
is.
bear.
Oh. I think the portals are lined up a little bit wonky.
Who is it who hugged you? I guess we shouldn't name them and shame them, but that is some
No, it
hug.
was
It's
a
like
friend I
when
hadn't
you get
seen in a while, but
handshake.
Yeah.
With
Is your friend
rice.
a bear?
But he does go to the gym a
Yeah.
lot and everything. He's been going to the gym for quite some time, and then it was just like, I don't know if it was the way he hugged me or whatever, because I just felt like the bit below sort of left chest plate just go, and I was like, ah.
Oof.
And then I proceeded to
Wow.
not be able to breathe.
Oh boy. Meanwhile,
I
this
must have
battle's
missed you.
building up.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's something I would never have expected to happen.
Yeah, no, it's same. It's painful. Oh, nice.
Oh, that was interesting.
That was very
Devastation of
nice.
the portals.
Okay. Well, it looks like Team 2 is fairly substantially in the lead here. Just hammering Team 1. The Return
Oh.
Descender doing beautiful work.
That was nice to see.
They are always so satisfying, the return descenders.
Every time.
Would you like
Every time.
to take back what you just gave me? Yeah. I always
there we
enjoy the
have
map
it.
making contest because the ideas that come out from people, you're like, yes, give me more. Oh,
Oh, that's a lot of AA.
oh, that was just about to let
I
it.
was hoping. Hoping beyond hope. Are we going to see a paveway?
He's got it is an upgraded one, so he's got two building at the same time.
Oh,
Sneaking in underneath and taking out.
I mean, it would be challenging for these the players trying to manage 4 forts. You know, jumping
Ah, they're
around.
fine. They're fine. Don't worry about it. They can,
That's
they can
exactly
deal.
why they're using the Return Descenders.
Yeah.
I have enough
uh-oh.
for one fort.
Ooh.
You don't
I love
need to
how the
focus so
back
much
on Team 1 is
defenses and
just like,
repairs.
I don't know, a husk.
Yeah.
It got damaged and now it just lives there.
It's like, ah, yes, I'm here, doing
The
nothing.
shell of its former glory.
Oh, oh, oh!
And another
Entire
flak
anti-air
gone.
taken out. On, well, that one anyway.
Just hearing all the sirens on the reactors going, indicating the
Beep, beep,
commander
beep.
ability active.
Oh, oh!
Oh, nice.
Oh,
How did that get? Huh?
that was a peach.
That was a thread the needle moment.
I like
Oh.
the underwater air defenses on Team 1 Fort 4. Just
Sitting there
a little
chilling.
bit below the water level.
They've
Yeah.
got scuba gear.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
fine.
A little too low.
Has Team
Yes,
1 used
being
their
the-
commander yet?
No. No, I don't believe they have.
Those two gunners just sat there asking each other if the battle started yet.
They can't tell they're too deep underwater. Yeah, the flak is not reacting to the to the incoming missiles because it's too deep underwater. It can't fire
Just
while
a
underwater.
smidge under. Too much, isn't it? It needs to be slightly above, if I mind right.
Mm-hmm. It needs to slide slightly upward,
Yeah.
just so it can get a gasp of air. So we have cannons flying both sides.
Oh, that was nearly a door snipe.
That was nearly a door snipe and a return descender hit from the rear. As return descenders, as much as they do send the projectile back from whence it came, it does offset slightly. And in that specific setup, it would offset it downward, which means if they send a cannon shell over to where the flak is above that set of cannons, it will come back down beneath the flak, which would send it into the rear of the existing cannons. Looks like Team 1 is going to be banking almost entirely on landing that Nighthawk.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 of them so far, I think. Along with, wait, what are they planning on doing with that?
We've got a couple of orbital laser ammos sat at the back on that.
Yeah, but they've got decoy. Huh? Oh wait a minute.
They've got decoys because, well, Team 2 is launching missiles at them.
Yeah, I rarely see the decoys used. Well, in my games anyway, people just decide to blow me up, so. Oh,
Here we go.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's too.
Too
Oh,
far away.
no!
Oh, darn.
Massive damage. And the nukes make it.
Oh, what? They want into that core.
Yes.
They're not asking for a pass. They're going to take it, whether you like it or not. They're trying to drain the gunners, I
And the
think.
Nighthawks.
Oh, here we go.
Oh!
Oh, you launched it.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Oh no! Look at the return. Oh no!
Oh, man.
Oh,
that was so close.
Here we go.
Oh,
Nice.
there's
Nice
a good
hit.
hit.
that could it be? Could it be?
What happened with that one that went through the portal? Did it
No.
get shot or?
It timed out.
Oh, man.
Wait, what?
Is that a thing? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
they
that
have-
about my own game.
We learned that when trying to accelerate them. They have a fairly short timer.
Oh,
It's enough to drop a projectile from like the top of the map or something, but if you start doing portal shenanigans, it runs out pretty quick. That was
Noted.
That
That was going to be
chaos.
play of the century.
Yes. It looked like it was going to go straight into the core
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been such a good sort of like comeback almost.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes to show you, like, even in this tiny wee bubble up here, it's like, oh yeah, I've got portals and that means I'm protected. No, it's actually, it could just flip flop.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
damn it.
That would have been very bad for Team 1.
Cannon upon cannon upon cannon. Upon cannon.
Oh, just a haircut.
Clean shot. Just a little off the top.
Wait, what? What happened to... huh?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, the top rightmost fort core took damage somehow.
I think it had some internal stresses going on there.
I love how this front fort on Team 1 has literally just been taking damage repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you know, the front forward is always the team tank. No law proximity. I'm amazed that Team 2 has gotten away with having exposed weapons on the front of their fort for so long, especially that howitzer. Like they just now put
Yeah,
a
right.
door on it, but
I suppose they've
Yeah,
not
I'm
really got anything
surprised.
to reply with. Retaliate with? Not reply? What am I on about?
oh yeah.
Again?
Does he think he's trying to tier 3 something?
Because it's taken another
Hurting his
9% damage on the core.
Yeah. Oh, here we go again.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That it? No more gunners? Oh.
Yep.
Oh wait, did they hold on to them so
And-
they didn't fire?
No. We're swing and a miss.
He's trying.
Question is,
Trying.
where are the missiles? Here they come.
Uh-oh.
Come on, do it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
That's bad.
Orbital laser.
Oh, they tried. It wasn't enough.
That... Wait, what?
So he hit it with
EMP'd
the...
it. He EMP'd itself.
Oh.
He hit it with the EMP. Okay, I was like, wait, That connected. It didn't connect. He shot
It
it with
didn't
the
actually
decoy and then the
Yes.
EMP directly.
Oh, I see. Yeah, right.
Oh,
That was.
So much
I feel
damage.
Oh,
I feel sorry for
that
the.
strut is doing so much work.
Here we go. Oh, here's another one.
Oh, that connected.
Are you gonna-
Oh no.
That's going to do it.
Oh, and that's gonna go
yeah.
straight
We
through the.
Oh, baby.
Double. Okay.
Oh,
Massive damage.
Wait, what?
The return to sender was active just for a instant.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
so much
Them
carnage.
boys down.
Good lord.
Oh, wow.
It's good. 28% remaining. It's not gonna take too much to take that down. Although, Team 2 has everything still.
Yes. Team 2's biggest problem is they have too many weapons and not enough energy production.
Oh,
Too many weapons and
Oh.
they can't fire them all.
There we go. Shot.
And the last fort standing.
that one from the beginning.
One once destroyed. Well,
This last one is looking a bit interesting.
it's had better days, that's for sure.
They are trying to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the obviously the other
Yes.
weapons can't actually reach. Like team 2's player 1 or the first
I
four.
know.
Oh,
Shot.
So heavies
a
can
little
reach
bit of
there, but
anti-synergy there.
not really much else unless you went air.
Well, they do have several
team-
options.
Hmm?
I think he's complaining about shooting down
Oh.
the howitzer. I'd say.
Oh.
They know each other well enough. This is
Oh. They're trying to. Oh.
That's gonna.
Oh.
Lovely. Lovely.
Are they gonna shoot it down? Yeah, they're gonna try.
Or, well, I'm gonna try, but.
Oh.
Oh.
How didn't that affect his core? That's amazing.
I'm
was
surprised that
close.
didn't snap right off. Oh, 2 cannon shells. They're just missing it by pixels at this point.
I'm loving the Fort 4 on Team 2. What a great creation.
Oh, that's gonna. Oh my
How
lord!
did that miss?
It's just. Could you imagine
Yeah,
being the
that
pilot
is-
in that plane right now? But it's like, right, I'm ready to do. What, hello.
Giant howitzer round right over the cockpit.
It's like, I think I need my diazepam for the day.
Yeah. Okay, so I think, yeah. Team 2 here is gearing up. They're getting more ammunition and they're setting up an ammo bank for themselves.
Oh. Well, that's a heavy load then. And lovely plane coming out as well. Oh, wait, oh, ah! That may actually
Looks
hit.
like a swing and a miss. Oh, that is
If
going to hit.
that's
There's going to be some portal action. Oh,
Chest.
no, very close. Okay.
That would have been interesting.
to just fire it straight back, and actually that would have went quite badly through the top base.
Yes. They really need to land some anti-portal weaponry. They've got swarm missiles.
Another Howie's coming up in the front. Bye,
I'm
missile.
trying.
I'm surprised they aren't firing the swarm missiles, even if only to take out some of those portals. Aw. All right, here come the missiles.
They heard you. They're like, okay, we need to do what Incursus says. And then miss most.
No, they got it. They got it. That's all they need.
Oh, that's going. Wait.
Well,
Oh.
I say that's all they need, but
Oh, that's amazing.
wait.
Returned it. Oh, he shot it down. That was a good cannon.
Wait,
oh,
what?
wait. Oh, does it register
Huh?
when it
Laser
goes through
went
the
off?
portal?
The laser triggered on the.
What?
Oh, that was interesting.
B man.
Okay, that was odd.
So even if it goes through the portal, it will still activate. Okay, that's
That's not how that usually works.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, we'll save the replay on this one.
Whee! Oh. Oh.
Oh,
That's taking a
beautiful
lot
fort.
off the top.
Hello. Two. Oh.
Oh, nice shot.
Massive damage.
time for a sniper.
No, the core is exposed. A literal sniper could just finish it off right now.
Or that.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, just skimmed it, glancing at
Just
the temple.
skimmed it in one side, out the other. That was good. That was good.
Oh, there's desyncs in the replay. No.
Well, there we have it.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. It was good. Co-op was a good option.
Yes, I'm so very glad we did co-op. And that's Unearthed Aquifers by Flynn Shadow.
That was a good one. I like that. Test out all the angles of attack. Okay.
I would like to point out one of the map features that wasn't really obvious, but that you might find interesting as a quality of life feature. And that's that Flynn Shadow coded the boats such that if the land bases near them are destroyed, they will recenter themselves to make it easier to reclaim them.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh.
Saw that while testing.
Yes, I was contemplating mentioning that. We did actually see a good example of that on Team 1 when I believe it was the second base was destroyed at the same time as the third base getting massively just cleaved in half. We did see the third base getting pushed forward toward the forwardmost position. So it could claim that forwardmost position.
Okay.
Awesome.
So let's get this next map. Actually, let's see if I do it. Lies.
I need to pause again when we start up the next match.
Oh, it's not publicly visible, so I can't suggest it.
Frazzz might be able to suggest it since he entered the lobby late.
Which
That's
one?
actually good.
Lies.
FCCM or FMMC lies, yes.
There you go.
Oh, sweet. It's beautiful.
The background on this one.
Yes, yes, please. This one is another multiple map start. This is a 4v4. So we will be doing co-op again. Interestingly enough, this one technically has mods, but because it's got some aesthetic adjustments.
Oh, is he asking Incursus to join?
Always tempting. Always tempting.
No, he would not.
It hurts me a little bit because when I do these kind of casting roles, I like to keep it separated. But I do actually enjoy. It turns out playing Forts is fun, especially with these caliber of players, and that's. Like I was, as for many of you know, I've been on a Darktide streak, and I had to just stop playing Darktide and play Forts. Like I need this. It's so good. So I would like to, but not more than I like to keep things stable and on pace. So let's looks like we're good to go.
Calling all Frazzz.
See, this is how much I've been in a different position in the lobby.
Okay. I did it the first game. If you're wondering why the game isn't starting, it's probably you.
Okay.
All right.
Just a general rule for life.
Why is it not? Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Why? What did you break?
As far as I'm aware, nothing. Just double checking settings. We have someone timing out.
He's got a message there in the log. Clouds are aesthetic background. Only under the standing bases is solid ground, and only under the ships is water physics.
I like the use of the console to put this little thing in. However, I don't like the fact that it needs to be explained. I find this one to be difficult to read, personally. I was conflicted with this one. Obviously, the Lies put a lot of work into the creativity side of it, but from an aesthetic side, I'm not a great fan.
I think it's really creative, but I'm concerned from a gameplay point of view that it's hard to read what's what. You know what I mean? So what will projectiles collide with? What won't they? You know?
Yeah.
I just love the look.
Hmm.
It's like fort ships. But
You know what the middle should be, though? They should be a forehammer.
a Thor hammer. Okay.
That's lightning, you know?
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Mm.
This one did have AI forts, however, and they were really interesting builds.
Yes.
Which I like watching those destroy each other. In fact, I'm generally a fan of these maps when they have AI forts. It's fun to watch them play out, destroy each other, see the angles of attack, etc. It really gives sort of the map a thorough going over, as it were.
I just like watching the auto battle kind of setup.
Yeah.
But here we have in the center a destructible terrain kind of setup. Just an obstacle which can be destroyed and must be destroyed in order for the players to directly encounter each other. And it looks like Team 2 is starting that off early.
Why can I hear a heartbeat?
I can hear
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was noticing too, and also the storm sounds. The storm sounds are nice. The heartbeat is interesting.
Is that in the middle?
Interesting is a good word to say it, because like I remember testing this out. I was like, all right, I'm sitting here. It's the middle of the night. I'm just watching the AI going. Why does it sound like I just sat down after running a marathon?
All right.
I thought there was something going on. I'm sitting looking around the room like, Echo's asleep on the
telltale
couch. What's going on? But yeah, no, he's flaked out.
I mean, some games use that as a sound to indicate your health level.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
add extra stress or anxiety to the environment or something.
So it definitely will add. It'll either come across as annoying or add to the intensity, because it's like, you know, which I think is the intention.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's just being creative.
I'm sorry, I just love the theming of this map, because it looks like the forts aren't even in water. They're just floating on top of the clouds.
Mm.
And I like the aesthetic, or at least the idea of the flying forts. So we have these forts in the sky that can bounce around, and here we have forts just on top of the clouds.
And what also to note though is the cameras work as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the little things in life.
Mm.
Okay, so it looks like we do while we do have 2 players per team, there are 4 forts per team, so there are APM. Their actions are being split among them. The central balloon obstruction has been destroyed, finally burnt all the way down. So now everything is open.
They're
And
waiting.
both teams, yes, that's what's happening. Both teams are sitting here waiting for their alpha strikes. Both teams are fully capable of sending ridiculous amounts of firepower at each other right now, and I'm questioning why they aren't, other than Team 1 being about fully kitted with portals in a way that makes it difficult to attack them.
You know what I'd like to ask the
having-
map maker? Why the heartbeat?
That's a good question. Well, I believe the map
Oh.
maker is currently in chat observing, so they can reply in kind. To answer to your question, Frazzz.
Good. Well, you need to reply you, I suppose, because I'm not in your chat. I'm not wanting to dance with my internet too much right now.
Fair enough.
Had to finish off a client's video as well, and I'm like, yeah, this might take a while to upload because my internet's just...
Having a bad day. It looks
been
like
having
Team
a
2 is
bad
being
week.
very careful with their
Oh.
cannons, doing the best they can to not have the return descenders. Slap them. So far, they've got some damage done. Team 1 is just sitting and waiting, biding their time. They're getting ammunition online as well as
So is it right in saying that
their missiles.
see the bottom 2 forts in each base? Like, they're technically floating in water, right?
Yes.
So, like... Oh. Ooh, that was a nice one.
A
So...
little over the top.
Obviously, so these clouds around here on the bottom are basically water, so cannons can go through it and so on and so forth.
Yes. The clouds are purely aesthetic. Every cloud here is purely aesthetic. The only solid ground is basically massless, and it's directly underneath the fort, the standard vanilla fort. Like that cloud down there,
Oh, that's what a smack that was.
devastating damage.
Another one.
Yeah, so what has happened here is Team 2 has picked up the Moonshine Commander so they can get EMP cannons, and they have sent EMP-based cannons at the portals of Team 1,
that's-
and EMP cannons shut them down.
Oh,
Oh,
that would have been a good sort of retaliating... Where did that random gunshot come from? What? It was a little bullet just
Did you
falling from the
guys-
sky.
did you guys notice the music intense swell there?
Yes.
The heartbeat stopped for a bit, did it?
I think I can't tell if the heartbeat stopped, but it at least added in violin, which is different from the standard music, and it stopped very quickly. But I want to hear it again. That
So
was
basically,
nice.
we need to shout at them and tell them to beat each other up more.
Yes.
Do more damage. Oh, I hope that pilot had some life insurance. Oh, overshot a little bit.
Oh, man.
Yeah. After all that.
Did you guys notice when they're hitting, there's little lightning bits coming up? Unless, no, because the commander wasn't active, was it? When they shot the planes, and then their bullets hit the ground behind the third one, there was like little lightning sparks?
Depends on.
Or was that
Lightning
maybe the
things
commander?
And the
how good are those
commander
painkillers,
does cause
Frazzz?
lightning.
It's only ibuprofen, so not that much. When I broke my ribs like years ago, I did get like proper like cocodamo, and yeah. Glad I'm not on them. I would be in work one day and they're like, "You okay?" I'm like, "I don't know. I feel like I'm flying."
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Comes death.
That was ambitious.
Beautiful hit.
Well done.
Team 1 is getting brutalized.
oh. There
So
goes
many
one.
nukes.
There goes another. There goes a. Oh,
Solid hit.
why can't I hear a laser? Huh?
That is the sound effect of the energy dome crashing upon its allies. Which I
Enough.
didn't realize had a laser sound effect.
Nope.
I knew it had.
That ship is living a charmed life.
How is that still standing? Oh,
Practice.
God,
So much damage.
how much has that even got left now? 30%? Dang. Oh, Team 2 has not taken any reactor damage whatsoever.
Yeah, no, Team 2 is dominating this match.
Oh,
It's
one
Team
core
1.
down. You know, it
Yeah,
looks really
Team
weird
1.
because it looks like it's just falling from the sky.
good. That's what makes it look so cool. Just dropping from the clouds. So I very much so like the aesthetic.
It's I think out of pretty much all, like this one was probably one because it's like there's a lot more going into it in terms of aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
And when this came up, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, they've always put a lot of work in, so kudos for that. Amazing amount of work. And I like the idea of ships floating on.
Clouds.
Yeah, I like that. I feel like it would probably been served better if they were all ships rather than like one fort. It's just a bit confusing.
Mm-hmm.
And the heartbeat is
It just
back
looks
again.
good is my thing, and that's what makes me happy because that's one of the things about that we wanted to focus on in this particular competition. Trying out all the new things, trying out the new water, trying to make it look cool, and that I think this map does pretty well.
Well, it takes water and completely sort of it literally flips it and makes it in the sky.
Mm-hmm. And it fits. It works. It fits thematically. It fits mechanically. Like it's cool.
You know, I think, see if this map itself, see if the ground and everything looked like just normal ground and not like the sort of clouds and everything, it would look wrong and just wouldn't work, I don't think. It wouldn't have the same appeal.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of cannon shots. Dang.
Yeah, that's the part of the game where
Uh-oh.
You don't survive that.
Oh!
Oh,
Wow. That
That
was
was close.
luck. Oh my.
Massive damage.
Take down the whole. Oh.
That's got it. So close.
Here comes another double shot though. Oh, and another one, and another two.
How is it still alive?
Was that 6 shots?
Yes.
Oh, that's not firing quick enough. The shields.
It wouldn't really matter. The airplane is going underneath the shield anyways.
True. And what?
Here comes another wave.
This core
Another
is like,
volley.
I do not want
This
to
should
get.
do it.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, now the cannons
Good
have.
lord.
Oh, there goes that one.
a very apt weapon, smoke bomb for this level.
Cannons are just. Oh. Oh, wow.
I love how the moonshine cannons just go straight through the portals. Like Team 1. So what happened here? Just from the strategy side of things, I know the strategy isn't the primary element of this contest here. But from the strategy side of things, Team 1 was relying on portals to keep themselves alive so they can do whatever they wanted for an extended period of time. Team 2 just went cannons and moonshine.
Oh.
And just invalidated that strategy altogether.
See if that had actually managed to hit one of those cannons, the whole chain reaction from 4 cannons going off Would have been
Uh,
lovely.
Yes, I agree. It would have been beautiful.
You want explosions? You get explosion. Well, okay. Apparently, I speak in an explosion hams now. All right.
And
Oh.
there's another. There should be another.
It's coming
Nighthawk
towards them
available.
now.
There is. So Team 2 has multiple options to finish this off. It looks like Team 1 is trying to
Yeah.
concede.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens first.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Just rubbing salt in the wind
And
there.
There we have it. Team 2 with a victory on Stormy 4v4 by Lies.
And it doesn't desync. Way!
It's beautiful. Cannon's good. Cannon's very good. Cannon's
It's so nice
definitely my
and
favorite.
pretty. It's so pretty.
Did anyone
not-
else think of like maybe a beanstalk when they saw this map?
As in Jack in.
I didn't.
Should we be worried
But-
about you?
I didn't, but I get the reference now that you mention it. What have you done?
No, it's Noah saying our dome was going senile.
Yes. Our friend is high as a beanstalk. Oh no. Okay.
And what is the next one? In case you need me to suggest it if I have it or not.
Mandalorian Jedis.
I have that one. Where is it? I do, in fact, if you need it.
Yes, please.
There you go. I'm also going to click the ready button just in case.
So this one is an interesting map. This is a map that we have seen the mechanics of a few times in the past. It's still interesting.
Basically, think of there being 3 teams. Ha! Now we're waiting on Alex and Noah.
I like that description.
I mean, some people will work that out. Some people probably won't until they see it. But I definitely approved.
All right. We should be good to go. Oh, I want to say, because Zoutzvuk is here. For those who are looking to enjoy this Fort's casting in the native German tongue, make sure to go check out Zoutzvuk's channel. He is currently live on Twitch. But for now, we're good to go. So let's do this.
Let's do it.
And we're off. Error loading texture. Oh no.
There we go.
It is time for Team 3 to enter the battle. No, don't worry, it's not me and Incursus. I might be. Maybe we push a button, something happens.
Well, welcome to this map, this volcano monstrosity made by Mandalorian Jedi.
Also, I just want to point out the back 2 forts. Well, the back fort on each team is an interesting contraption.
Yeah.
Well, the rear, I'm going to say, fort is not actually a fort so much as a derelict set of weaponry. The players and teams cannot interact with this at all. It is strictly decoration. So
You
it is a
can't-
3 versus 3 map where there
Right.
is a central obstacle which must be destroyed before the players can
this not a
directly
4v4?
engage. No,
Oh, the back
This is
bit
a
is not
3v3.
usable, isn't it? You just said.
that's correct.
Hey, Team 3 has
And
entered the
here
round.
comes- Here comes this map's gimmick. For those who are familiar with the campaign, this may look familiar to you, as raining from the sky comes very destructive meteorites.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but
Yep.
There goes a core right out the gate.
Unlucky.
Oh man.
Very unlucky.
Looking forward
Um,
to seeing this one in action.
is that mines in the water? It is.
Aesthetic mines?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, they are. So Team 1 has lost a player. Welcome to this map. Very dangerous volcano. Very, very dangerous volcano. Gotta look out for that. It is worth noting that the volcano projectiles can be shot down. It is not as it is not without counter. There are things you can do to defend yourself. But obviously you have to know what to do before the map starts, or this can happen to you. And here we go again.
I feel like I pushed a big red button. It's like, now you all die before me. And then
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
what
you
it
just see
feels
the
like.
gunfire and everything is like, no, we must stop it from happening. Oh. Oh. Team 1 again getting hit by a lovely big rock.
Both teams managing to survive this time, however. It looks like Team 1's going to be swapping their strategy around a little bit. We're going for tier 3s.
Team 2 is
Standard
luxury
tier
having
threes.
the extra boat. The middle one just seems to be basically AA ship.
Yes. Which, honestly, great idea.
Yeah.
Probably invest more into that given the context.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's definitely a link between less AA and with Team 1 and Team 1 getting hit.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
They've even got a little Team 2 Fort 3 has even got a little portal hat on.
Just to stop any kind of kinetic issues from this guy. Stratospheric artillery strategies. And
Oh,
Looks like-
Oh.
everyone
Ooh,
survives.
Very close. Wait, they've placed does volcanic rock go through portals?
I would
Ugh.
assume so, but I do not know the answer to that question.
That's a good question, Frazzz. That's an off-air question.
Yeah, I genuinely do not know the answer to that.
Since they're from different DLCs, don't think much has been done in the way of checking that out.
We have a question from chat. How many submissions did we get for this tournament? I believe that's a Romero question. I think it was
I think it was 11, I think.
11, I think?
Yeah. 11 or 12, something like that.
I'll call it 11 and a half. Someone had to withdraw at the last second because they didn't think they'd be able to finish.
Okay.
A lot of people were coming down sick in the middle.
Like being at school.
Oh, ooh. Oh, here come. Oh.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
what did that ever do? It was
okay.
just well, that's gone.
Yep.
Well, Team 1 took a pretty heavy hit to their cannon platform. That's going to deal some damage.
I do really like this map. I really like the checking in the Bibles in there. Kind of we should kind of seen it with the players having that experienced it already, because now obviously with Team 1 having lost a ship straight away, it's a little bit unfair. It's like a player being sent off at the start of the match.
Yep.
It's a 2v3.
Yeah. But I'm surprised that oil rig in the middle has survived so long.
Well, the players are not trying to damage it. I think Team 2 wants it there so they can have what is ostensibly a free anti-air battery. That's safe and unprotected and doesn't need special protections, whereas
Right,
Team
right.
2 similarly doesn't want direct confrontation because they're at a disadvantage. Or, I'm sorry, Team 1 doesn't want direct confrontation.
Yeah.
They're certainly not ready for it.
I'm presuming that the targeting for the fireballs are basically on either side of it. Either side of the oil rig.
Yes, it looks like it looks like both players actually took some hits there from the volcanic meteors. Oh no. Both teams are scattershot.
He's-
And both teams are going for
Oh.
tier threes.
That's funny.
I feel like they planned this. They have to have planned this. It's too much of a meme otherwise.
Oh.
That's a full defense on both sides.
That was a tier. Oh wow. Oh dear.
Heavy rain.
Hello. Anybody want some rain? Oh. Oh my lord.
That's awesome.
It's raining on all sides. Oh no.
So you get some cannon shells, you got some volcanic rock, you've got a, I don't know. You getting Incursus pushing big buttons to make big lasers happen?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Did he
have the
name
big
this
red
map?
button. I did not. I was not given a name. So as far as I'm aware, this is a map made by Mandalorian Jedi.
Did he give it a... Sure.
I did ask about names. I believe not everyone had their names ready to go. If Mandalorian Jedi is here in chat, we could get that resolved right now.
Naming stuff is hard.
You see, the naming stuff is the hardest part of the creative process, you know?
Yeah,
It really
yeah,
is.
it really is. What should I name this 4,000th video? I don't know.
Even worse than that is like, what do I name this? Like when you start a new account or something. What is your permanent name going to be? Oh my goodness, permanent. I don't think anyone else regrets their Twitter name.
Mine's
Here comes
fine.
the rain.
Although mine has changed over the years. There's a swinging barrel in the middle there.
The dangling.
Whee!
It dangles.
You know what? I don't know why. I like sort of small things. I like the sort of FMMC4 just there. It's like, this is what this map is. Oh my god. I heard you like volcanic rock. Have some for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
There's so much. Well, they
Oh my
fired
lord.
so many kinetics up into the air that the volcanic meteors and the 20 mils are colliding. But man, it's just so much.
Oh my. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. Huh?
This is why we don't normally use 20 millimeters for the tier threes.
Oh
They
my.
just don't deal enough damage.
Yeah.
They splash it all over the place, but they never actually break anything, like at all.
Fire more
It's
of
just a
them.
bit of repair bill.
It was a very awesome game about defense grid, yeah, defense grid, and the AI would say one of the best tactics of like when you're using cannons is more cannons.
Yes.
If in doubt, build more cannons.
Usually a good strategy. You know, I'm a big fan of that strategy. I'm a big fan of that strategy. As we have more cannons being sent to the skies.
Is Mandalorian somewhere in the chat? Can we ask him what the name of his map is?
Mandalorian has not replied, at least in any of the, at least not in my chats.
Okay.
Not on mine either, unless he's in the Discord. Team 1 is suffering a lot of energy issues.
Both teams are suffering energy issues. Team 2 is fixing that problem by building a giant spire of wind turbines.
Incoming. Oh my lord, it's Armageddon. To be fair, me and the other half thought we were having Armageddon going on outside last night or night before, because the sky was like, there was like a gap in the sky and it was beating blood red, and we're like, okay, we're done.
It's like, this is how it ends. Well, that's a bit too far out. Team 2's last volley is definitely going to miss Team 1 entirely. Yep. The shot's off the screen there on the side. Look at that. The shot's just scattering. Not breaking anything. Well, I think we may need to intervene here, as I'm sure while the players may eventually lose patience and commit to exterminating each other, I'm entirely certain they will have more patience than we do. They will happily drag this on for an hour or two. Or maybe an hour, just to see if it can make the difference here. Although Team 1 is slowly getting grinded down, mostly by the Volcano rather than anything else. Some kind of tier 3 issue happened here. I think in the middle of tier 3ing, or perhaps that one of the tier 3s got lost after massive deformities in the base.
In older versions of Force, there was a mechanic wherein if you fired too many projectiles, the count would be exceeded, and that would end the match. I believe you discovered that early on in Incursus.
Yes. Yes.
And with 20 millimeters pointing at this guy.
Literally breaking the game by flooding the air with so many projectiles that the game broke. It's like no one ever expected the air to be so thick with cannon, so laden with lead. So they're just like, nope, something must be wrong. Game break now.
Incursus, you can also, when you want to, you can look at that now too.
I'll have to check that out later, as we have another volley of just Team 2 just keeps adding more cannons at them all here for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that front fort, and then 3. So they're basically 9.
Shall we suggest to them to
Kill each other?
transition to something beyond random T3s?
How about we just ask the Volcano to do it for us?
Yeah, because they're not seemingly actually playing here.
Make
Yeah.
It's like, guys, make it explode, please.
Yeah.
Make it
Well
go
put.
boom boom. Oh, well, we are.
We are.
Yeah.
Well, Team 1 is having a bad day right now. They got actually pretty
Hammered with the
almost
rocks.
entirely. Yeah, the Volcano They ran out of AA, or I think just sold it all in lieu of cannons.
I
and
love
then
the sound of when
Volcano
you fire
came and
cannons
finished
under the
them off.
water. That sort of basic pure. It's like yes.
Yes.
Oh. Oof.
Oh wow. The 20 mil actually detonated something.
You see that? Like you're ever so surprised.
I am actually. It's really quite rare.
Here comes the mountain.
This
I
could
hope you
actually
brought
be
your
devastating
umbrella.
for Team 1.
It'd be really funny if it killed Team 2.
Oh,
Oh, so they do go through portals.
Ooh, all right. So
And
there
they're
we have
going
it. There's the interaction.
There goes one fort. They're coming back down, like straight. Because it went through the
I'm not
portal, then went
certain they're-
straight up. Oh,
I'm not
the
certain
little
they're
one that
affected by
could.
Gravity.
No, it is.
It did?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
coming back
It's
down.
coming. Here it comes.
Hello. Bloomp. And here comes the other one. They're gonna bounce back up. Wait.
Yeah.
there we go.
A yo-yo with a
fireball.
volcanic.
Oh,
That's funny.
the meteor that. I wonder how long it's gonna live. With all those
Yeah, that's what I
cannons
was
going
wondering.
up there, surely it's not going to live indefinitely. But
I don't think that
I
for
heard it
is. I
detonate.
mean,
I heard it detonate. Either it timed out or got hit by a 20 mil.
well, here comes some more.
When I tested this map, just as a preview,
Oh,
one
wow.
thing I found was that if you wanted to end it quickly, just take out your opponent's AA. Just focus on their AA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Team 2 here almost completely removed their AA of their own volition, and nearly lost 2 forts for it. And 20 millimeter kills AA, best strat. Oh no. Unironically, that is a decent strat, but they're
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
literally all they had to do was direct fire their cannons once, and that was the end of it.
For some reason, YouTube has my stream set as Starbound and not Forts.
Oh no.
Incursus, we must love YouTube, how often it is broken.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's a work in progress, just perpetually.
Forever and ever.
Oh jeez.
Well, thank you
Forever
to
and ever.
everyone for being here when there's apparently a the other Fortnite event sometime today.
Oh, who?
Who? Yeah, who? What? Huh? Hmm?
Hmm.
Okay. On to the last map. Brythonio.
Do you need a suggestion? Do you need a suggestion?
Yes.
There we go.
Yes, yes, we do.
I will also ready up.
This one's so pretty.
But is it good?
Only one way to find out.
I actually had to
Yeah.
Google because I remembered seeing something, and those colors are actually a real place.
What do you mean those
Oh.
colors are a real place? Huh?
You'll see.
What color? What?
Hang on a second, guys.
All right. I believe we're ready.
Said one sec.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
Let
go.
it begin.
let's do this.
And we're
Oh, yes. Interesting. Got some waterfalls going on.
Why does it look to me like the waterfall's going upwards instead of downwards? My eyes are not working.
because it is
It sort of is. It's one of those optical
frame
delusions.
rate. Yeah, one of the optical illusions of the frame rate. All right. So here we have on the left-hand side, it is Eaton and it is Alex and Noah facing off against their opponents. On the right-hand side, it's Cronkinator and Eaton. A little bit of a theme swapperoo. On Indonesian Waterfall, 4v4.
It's a much more sort of a more simpler kind of like less detail, I suppose, in the terrain.
More vanilla, less complicated. You can focus on the forts and the stratagems rather than
Camera's in the
map
wrong
gimmicks.
place. The camera focuses on the back two forts.
Ah.
Yeah.
Not necessarily too bad a thing, but yeah.
It's a refreshing change to what we've been looking at, but it is obviously relying on the more or less the original Indonesia background,
Yes.
which Blammo made.
Hello.
And you know what I mean? So it's sort of it's like I said, in comparison with the other maps, it feels different, but at the same time we've seen this background before. You know what I mean? I really like this background, by the way, just not putting anything against that, but just saying really what we've got here is multi-leveled water and these waterfalls which look a little interesting. And conceptually they're a good idea. The execution,
It really does look like it's just some of them look like they're going up, some of them look like
Yeah.
they're going down, and then they reverse direction.
Oh,
in my
why did you tell me that? My brain made them go down, and now they're going all over the place.
If you're familiar with
Yes.
Thodio's previous entries into map tournaments, he had some incredibly detailed, highly scripted maps, and that might have hurt him with the ranked maps, unfortunately.
yes.
So in some ways, it's probably just his expectations and our expectations maybe trying to match up again and not not really.
So like
meeting up.
overlap, like went in opposite directions again, like sort of passed in the middle.
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah, he
that's
did the
exactly-
one with the portals on the edge of the screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Few contests ago, I really like that one.
You see, that's why I like this map, because I'm a very vanilla player when it comes to a lot of forts, because I enjoy the strategies rather than the aesthetics when I'm
Yeah.
actually playing the game. So I see a map like this and I get excited. So I'm like, oh, it's simple. Sure, the background is, the default background. Sure, the colors a little bit different. Nice. It is a nice, refreshing change in aesthetic. But what we have here is ostensibly a very simple map. Like, there's nothing crazy, there's nothing wild going on. The forts look perfectly reasonable. They start with a decent amount of starting resources. They've got enough room to expand. The forts design themselves, what is unique to this map. I've not seen the boat bases have this same shape, but also they're good. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. They have like that perfect level of needing to be modified to sell things off, to be fixed up, but also they don't start too well done, too well refined. As we have the opening volleys from the 20 millimeters slamming into Team 2. That's a lot of damage. Oh my god.
I noticed the commander change.
Yes, well, without doing the 20 millimeter meme, they're back to more normal commanders here. Team 1 going with, I assume, moonshots or moonshine. And Team 2 probably going warthog.
Expensive.
Yes. There it is.
Excuse me. Yeah, I like how they've taken this background, which is obviously, you know, a sort of like tranquil lake or something, whatever I was thinking of at the time, and added water to it. The color of the water, I know I've seen the screenshot or the image that Rome shared. The color of the water is a little bit jarring for me. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction.
It's funny because it's true. Yes, it is quite vibrant color. I have seen this color water before, so I guess it's not terribly surprising to me. But I can see where you get the idea of it. It clashes a little bit with the background. I think the contrast between the ground and the water here is a little bit clashy, although it makes sense. At least in my brain. Like, it doesn't seem unreal to me. It's just a little hard on the eyes, as it were.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Oh, they're going for blood. Swing and a miss. Okay. A couple cannons fired. Team 1 having lost multiple 20 mils.
I gotta say, watching these payways miss is upsetting me.
They're surprisingly hard to use.
Yeah.
Like, you would think, oh, it's just a simple matter of lining it up, but it isn't. Like, the release time, there's so much momentum on the projectile, you've got to get accustomed to making it drop at the right time.
Yeah,
Our dome is now no longer senile.
Yeah. And
I think like what I was going for is like, hello. You know, when you fire the thunderbolts, you know, you got like the trajectory, and then just to fire a payway straight afterwards, or a nightwalk straight afterwards, you could just like copy the same point in order to change up, so you couldn't just rely on that. But now I feel like it's such a disappointing whiff when someone just fires a nighthawk off the bat and it misses.
It just takes a little practice getting used to it. Like, it's not like one of the things, like you did mention that the Thunderbolt and the Nighthawk projectiles, they don't hit the same spot if you release them at the same time. So you can't use one to aim the other. But
yeah,
it really isn't that hard to aim them. You just have to practice it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think what happens is a lot of people don't get that kind of practice because it's so expensive, so rare you can actually fire the thing. You just don't. It's just like, okay, I haven't used this before. Let's try it. Oh, I didn't land.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is expected.
It reminds me a bit of like how people have a hard time.
That was a tasty one.
Lining up lasers.
Like it's
you fire a bunch of cannons.
thing.
Yeah, right. And then they come into something like you know, dead straight, and they have a hard time.
Like it isn't complicated. It is easy. It's intuitive. It's just if you don't practice it, you're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
I always try and aim it that it's like the curve line is slightly before where you would actually want it to be. So that's where it's gonna come. Oh my.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Like, here
then.
you see some
Satisfying when it works.
beautifully devastating shots. Like this shot and the one previous were perfectly well
Yeah.
aimed.
Slice.
Is he connected? Oh, he's connected back up. Good job.
That is very difficult to do, especially in the water maps. Interesting. Is he actually going to try to save those? Oh my god, he's going to try to save them. I would have just sold them up.
Oh, he's firing them.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Then
Oh,
Oh,
no.
they
firing.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's selling.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's the end of that one.
No mercy from the lasers.
Oh, nice.
that was a shot and a half. That's beauty.
Knocked right out of there.
What a shot.
It hit it so hard, it ripped the core out of the base.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh my god.
Right, open moonshine door. And then door
Question
went
from
boom.
chat. Are there any more skirmish maps for the base game coming? They would like to see more maps that can play against the AI.
More skirmish maps. Well, we added a bunch, at least for high seas. Was it a last update? I think with the multi-level water. So there's those, and these competitions obviously add to the pool. Whoever wins this, we're gonna ask them to create AI scripts for them, whichever map ends up winning. So that is the plan at the moment. Obviously, as ever, we are working on plenty of things behind the scenes. Yeah,
We are.
that's as much as I can say right now. But yeah, like last update, we added some high seas skirmish maps, so that was pretty recent.
That's one thing I've always appreciated. You guys, I see you guys are going for the Labor of Love award on Steam because you're just constantly adding more things, constantly adding more updates, and it's a joy to see because it's always a good time, always a very good time.
Yeah, we felt that like it's been 5 years and we've been, supporting it pretty hard. And
I still remember meeting you guys at EGX. I was a
still
small
remember
fry
it as
back
well.
then. And then you looked at me like, who's this guy? Why was this talking about YouTube for? I don't know. Also, if you do replay,
probably would be
everything
normally.
disappears.
yeah.
Everything just disappears in replay.
Yeah, there's some. Well, I can't really say exactly what, but there's some interesting stuff coming up for the community too. So
Forts themed expansion.
A what now?
What?
What did you say?
What?
Hooby dooby the what?
I didn't quite make out what he said there.
Watch a watch a fling and flang.
I made it into the last one, so
Just for your viewer, you can also search in the workshop and filter with the skirmish tag to find maps that have AI he can play against.
Yes, that is a big thing, especially now. The Steam Workshop, with as much as we're doing the map making contests, this isn't the only time when maps are being created. Most of the maps, especially if you come by on, let's say, during my usual live streams where we do these big open lobbies, most of the maps we play are not from the map making contest. They're just maps made by the community, and they're very good. The reason a lot of these maps are so very good and well refined is because they have spent so much time making maps normally. There are a massive amount of maps out there, many of them with AI that can be played on skirmish.
Yep, looking now, I'm just looking at the workshop now. There's over 18,000 maps in workshop, and 690 of those are skirmish on. So that should keep you going.
Mm-hmm. So another question from chat. Where do we go to vote for the labor of love? They looked at Steam but couldn't find any place to vote. So why don't you go ahead and take that away?
Sadly, it is over. I think it lasted for the duration of the autumn sale. So yeah, this time Steam added a announcement, like a special announcement category for call to action on voting, which is that, and the game being 5 years old was basically the inspiration for putting out the call for that. But it is done now, so yeah, sadly, we probably could have done with a stream around about that time, turns out.
Makes sense to me. All right, then. So we should be getting the votes done in here. Frazzz?
Yes. Sorry, I'm coming. Do-do-do.
And we will have the final judgments.
You need
Pretty-
to put your
The
number in.
scores are pretty close. It's
Yeah.
interesting. Well, not
haven't-
surprising, really.
I have a nasty habit of rating all of these very highly, and it makes it very difficult to make any form of numerical difference between them for me. So I'm trying to make that different, but it's painful because they're all so good. I want to play on all of them.
And you got one last thing to rate there, Incursus.
Did I miss something?
You
you
were
go.
still highlighted the box.
Yeah. And it's in,
Oh.
so
Okay, there we go.
I believe we have a winner.
Yes,
If it
we
makes
do.
your judging any easier, don't forget that the top three places will also be receiving a Steam gift card.
Why you gotta do this to me? All right. Well, it actually looks like we've got a tie for third. So that's going to need to be resolved.
Hmm.
Um,
That wouldn't be hard to resolve.
that would not be hard to resolve. Let's
I think,
see.
yeah.
All right.
Well, I don't want to commit to anything right now, but in the event, I mean, we do have a neutral arbiter in the form of Romero Lagus. And at this very minute, he's like, "Don't make me choose."
I can bite the bullet here, and we don't have to.
There, I've made a
Rome
minor
has done
change.
so much. Okay.
I've made a minor change, and I think that
Right.
solves
Okay.
it.
Yes, it does.
You're saved, Rome.
Are we allowed to bring up the scores? Are we allowed to bring up the
That's a good-
scores for everybody?
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not. I think we're good.
Just yeah, we can bring up the scores here.
Yeah.
All right, and we can get the final tallies for everyone.
It's the final countdown.
And Frazzz, would you be so kind as to suggest the winning map in the
Why,
lobby?
And what? What was? I don't have Flynn's. How?
Oh, he doesn't call it that. He calls it what's it called?
That's a good question. What did he call Lynn Shadows map?
Unearthed
is
Aquifers.
Unearthed Aquifers.
Thank you.
Unearthed
Yeah.
Aquifers.
Oh, there we go. Boop. Boop.
Cool. Let's switch to that and open it up.
All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you should do 4v4.
Actually, I'm totally down.
Yeah.
A 4v4 in the winning
alright.
map. So obviously we have Flynn.
I'm on
Shadow.
dedicated host mode, so I physically can't join, but I do see some other players here. There are some.
I'm
other
up for
people
it.
in the lobby.
Sure.
I'm gonna join Kronk.
All right.
So yes, congrats, Flynn Shadow. Unearthed Aquifers. Or sorry, Aquifers.
Aquifers. Clouds took third. I know, it was so close. You can't do this to me. I really liked Clouds. I really liked Clouds a lot. It's just the maps are so good. The maps are so good. Like, you can't do this to me. Why do you guys have to make such good maps?
Yeah, this was difficult to get all that, you know. And then there's, you know, four.
It
of
was
us
great though.
judging.
The standard has been really good. You know, everyone's
It is.
but you know, taken to the multi-level like ducks to water. Come on, guys, work with me.
And
It's
second place was
time.
Mandalorian. Second place was Mandalorian Jedi, and third place was Delta Ray.
Okay, sport am I?
close.
There I am. How do you
Ah.
play this again?
Eeny, meeny, you
Frazzz,
do
remind me.
eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and then if it blows up, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
I think I've already messed up my build order.
How
Yeah, you had a
We've
build
only just
order?
started.
Yeah,
That's
it's done.
That's a good point. You had a good. You had a build order. But a map so new. To be fair, some of the players did actually have a build order. If we saw the true setup with the 20mm strats on Mandalorian Jedi's map.
You have a build order at all? Are you talking to me by any chance, Alex? None of us
Yeah,
had a build order.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
but they've
Yeah.
got skills. That's the difference.
Makes sense to me.
You're giving them too much praise.
Too much praise. Just build till we collapse. That's fair. That
Right
that
inside.
tracks. That tracks.
Yeah.
You guys almost collapsed on Delta Ray's map too, and that was close. As we go once more into the #1 map here in the map making competition, the 4th map making competition. You like the Clouds map? I know, I really like the Clouds map. I really like the Clouds map. I may be a little biased toward the theming. I like clouds and sky as a theme.
You like clouds?
Yes.
Front fort? No. Bad.
It was fun gameplay wise. It was. You see, that's the thing. Gameplay wise, this is one of the things that I noticed on this map, and especially on Thanyo's map. The water aesthetically looks good when it is surrounded by terrain, which means that in most boat forts, you will notice that there will be a solid chunk of terrain just in front of the fort, which dramatically changes the way the game plays, because what you end up with is ostensibly this immortal elements of the fort. You can, put things underneath the water where it cannot be damaged, like at all. And that changes things a lot. That means that people that are trying to target you can't really target your economy. They can't really target really anything you put down there, which can also be your technology or whatever it is you want to put down under the water. And that changes a lot of the strategies. And this isn't something present in almost any standard vanilla style fort, where the forts are above the land, sitting on top of foundation. You have to actively defend your economy and your mines, or it gets destroyed because, you know, they can target it directly. And on the Clouds map, you can directly target the economy of the boat forts without it looking weird from an aesthetic perspective. And that is one thing mechanically I very much so liked about the theme. Like just in the aesthetic change, just the theme, the way the background looks, changes the way the map plays and the strategies on it. And that's something I very, very much so liked about it. Is especially on Thonio's map, I noticed the top bases, where the waterfall is coming down, it's all solid. And if you're at one of the lower bases trying to fire at the top base, you can barely get line of sight on the core, let alone anything below the core. We have this similar kind of experience here, although it isn't something that can't be worked around, you know. We've seen this map played already and players are able to work around it, but it was something to consider. As we have Unearthed Aquifers by Flynn Shadow. Interesting that we still have some, well, I guess that makes sense for this particular strategy. I was going to say, there's a lot fewer portals now that everyone has their own base and they aren't struggling for APM. Portals very well known for their ability to defend for a long period of time without being interacted with. Great for when you only have half the players as bases. Now that it's one base per player, portals aren't really needed. Except for this strategy in particular, which just benefits strongly from portals.
I don't know who you're actually telling that to. Like, what side you're actually saying that to. I'm just like, eh?
That's the point.
I like it. I like it. Keep it coming.
Oh!
It's sinking in.
Well, you were talking about
mantra.
good shots with those heavy hitting Nighthawks, and there is a clean, pristine, first time fired direct hit straight to Zaltzwerk's core, as Zaltzwerk is immediately eliminated. One shot, one explosion.
What?
Devastating. Fire beam, plasma beam combos slicing through all the background bracing and all the Frazzz cannons.
Frazzz cannons.
What are you talking about? I'm on team 2.
Yes.
What?
Oh, Team 1 fires. That's a lot of EMP. We're going straight for the economy. I gotta ask, what's with the cannon behind the core?
Who?
Why are you like this?
I don't see any cannon.
Myself.
Hello there.
Oh, someone got mushed.
That was a well-aimed shot.
Oh.
Does he save it? Ooh, yes. Barely, but yes.
I like to live dangerously, GX.
Eaton charging the fire beam, plasma beam combo. With the commander active just to overpenetrate everything. And ignite
Oh crap! Sorry.
base on the other side.
That was accidental. Eh.
That was close.
What was close? You saw nothing. I didn't do anything. I didn't break anything.
Mm-hmm. Volcano double doors.
Why is that taking so long? Pada! That's not going to
And-
work.
Swing and a miss.
Yes. Much missing. Can I change you yet? No. If we place you there. Yes. Boop-a-doo, 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 boop-a-doo. That, please. Hey, I heard you like stuff.
Cooked.
What a son of a gun.
Incoming! Badoosh.
Shut down.
I still hit him with the cannon. Oh, for the love of... Ah!
Ooh. At some point, Eaton's going to stop trusting you, Frazzz, and just build defenses behind him.
Well, they're gone now anyway.
This might be it. Is Eaton nailed the shot? With the follow-up?
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, okay.
That's what happens when I live dangerously. Stuff goes very wrong. And you know what? I'm just
Okay.
gonna do this. I don't know what that is, but that is a thing. We'll put that on that. We'll put that on that. And we'll put that on that. There we go. What do I have to press this button?
That's terrifyingly close.
Ah!
Is that going to do it?
Boing!
Oh, death.
Blammo, no.
Did that kill Blammo?
It was that build order.
Cronkinator looks a little bit blocked in here. He didn't double his door. Well, what happened there was he took a lot of damage to his core. The splash damage from the cannon is what finished it off.
I killed Blammo and now I'm dying myself and I forgot to hit R. Who's next? I think the back one needs a little bit of a scene too. Incoming!
That's a lot of
Oh!
cannon.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's too short. Too high.
Swing and a miss. Oh. Whoa. Here comes death.
Oh, that was a
That's
good
a
shot.
solid hit.
Oh,
And again.
another one coming. Oh,
Nice.
We've got a capsize.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Shall we try that one again? Here, catch. Bye-bye. Wait, what?
That was a clean hit.
Oh.
Ooh, secondary explosions cooked and detonated.
Incoming! I think that's still too high.
A little bit.
Just a bit. Just a bit. All right.
That would have been a sweet combo.
That would have been beautiful.
Whee!
Oh,
This
that's
one,
so
no.
much firepower.
Oh, that was
nice
a great
shot.
shot.
That's a direct hit. Nice shot.
Can this one be ready? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, it's a bad shot.
Come on. Meh. Please. Please. Venom! Hey, that has to be like in the right place this time, right? Oh, come
dude.
on!
Shield.
Here, have this
Energy
instead. Then
dome coming
you know
in.
when just in doubt, more cannons. Fire. Bye. Never mind. My ship apparently is
I
moved.
think we've got the.
Oh,
Oh, that's a beautiful hit.
Nice shot.
Here comes
That was
another
a
one.
Beautiful hit.
Oh. Ooh. Get domed on.
Fire beams cooking everything off. Look at that.
Ah, yes.
Oh, what a shot.
That's the good hit.
And
You
just
see-
to finish
see
it
right
off.
here.
Whee!
That shot would have gone straight to the core, but there
Wait,
was
what?
aesthetic lip on the edge of the water.
My cannon literally just skimmed the core's head.
Shot.
There you go. Sniped with a bomber.
Ah,
And there it is.
the winning map, everybody.
Yeah, that's good fun.
Good stuff.
There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Forts map making competition. The 4th Forts map making competition. Big shout out to Flynn Shadow taking that first place slot
Yep.
in this competition with Delta Ray and Mandalorian. Sorry, with Mandalorian Jedi coming in 2nd place and Delta Ray in 3rd.
And congratulations to all the entries. They were some really
Yes.
good. Really good
Yeah,
entries.
they made our job really hard.
Seriously, like I hated having to choose between these maps because they're so.
I was
so
up to 6
very,
a.m.
very
yesterday
good.
dealing with this.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Frazzz, why?
Blame my reps
Alright,
for that one,
awesome.
actually, because I wasn't up until very late, so everything else got pushed back.
Ah, okay. Okay then. Well, it looks
Awesome.
like this is all finished up over here, so I'm going to say thank you, one and all. Big shout out to Frazzz coming in and helping out with this. Big shout out to Salzburg on the German cast on this side of things. So I'm going to say, have a good night, everyone.
Thank
Congratulations
you
to the
for having me,
victors,
everybody.
and I'll see you guys later.
Have a
See
good
ya.
one.
Yeah.
Bye. I just want to say a big thank you to all you guys for joining me. Sorry it was a little bit late because of technical stuff and pain. And I'm sorry I haven't been as up there with my commentary because it's actually kind of sore. So I hope you've had fun. Enjoy it. The VOD will be up when YouTube processes it if you're seeing this later. And thank you very much for everybody joining us. And I shall see you soon. More videos tomorrow, of course. So I'm going to go and take some painkillers and take Echo out. And get off the PC. Shall see you all later. Bye-bye.